What's up there, guys? Lousy Snapper coming at you. So tonight we have, once again, SOMA! Now, I figured out what I had to do. I thoroughly consulted a walkthrough for this because this thing honestly scares the shit out of me. I don't want to be anywhere near it as much as physically possible. So, apparently what I have to do is be incredibly quiet. Because this thing still can apparently not see, but it's only activated through sound. Now this is interesting because if I remain extremely quiet during this entire thing, which is funny because I'm talking very loudly, and I may just end up dying in the attempts to try this. But, oh god, your face! I'm doing something very foolish. The fuck? Don't you dare look at me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and apparently the name that, people have given this thing is the Librarian, because apparently that's what Markiplier gave the name. So, I'm just gonna call it, like, whatever. Come on! Really? Is it only attracted to me? Okay, well, if you're just joining me, that means I cut out a bunch of that shit. And, the game decides to give me a cheap jump scare. Like, really cheap. In that, I have been trying to get around this thing for the past 15 minutes. So, what do I have to do? I have to move like this. And it has taken me 15 minutes to get around it so far. Then what does it say? That doesn't matter, because it does that. Like, all these pipes were standing straight up, and then they, like, explode or something. And scare the shit out of me. Stop it! This take me 15 fucking minutes and I've already died to you once. You know, just to show you what this is like, I will leave in one of these segments, except I will speed it up like 300% to let you know how fast I was going. And the bit that you're watching right now, yeah, that is sped up 300%, so it looks like I'm actually making progress. Okay, much better. I can finally leave this horrible, horrible place. Okay. Now I need to go get me a health butthole. And welcome to the episode. I've literally spent 20 minutes going back and forth. Oh, you're gone. Oh, you're gone. Oh, you're gone. You were there and now you're not. I need to find me a health butthole. Hello. I feel like medical base should have a health butthole. Or not. Maybe I have to go through here to get my health butthole. There we go. Okay. So after all of this, now what do we have here? Okay. It's a clean room. At 2 seconds. 3 minutes, 16 seconds. 11 minutes. And 26 minutes. This must be the WoW, and that has an Oh! Messed up. Let's see. It seems not only connectivity, but the functionality, blah blah blah, advances, blah 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 blah. Gelled hardened within it. Okay. Mouse killed the living mouse. They killed a mouse, brought it back with the structure gel, and then tried to have it chill. It did not. It killed the living one. We suffer. Avoid the things hardening with electromagnets. Allows it to control it. Structure gel remains unchanged. Fundamental level, blah, blah, blah. WoW simply uses it the way it would, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I didn't read all that because it wasn't... That scared the shit out of me, knowing that there was a thing there. There's a door here. Fantastic. The hell? But from reading whatever that thing was, it tells me it helps computers. So I'm guessing I gotta infect it with the WoW to make the thing go. Come on. There. Get me that gel. Oh, that's weird. But now, thanks to science, I can use that thing. Oh, there's a mousy. I'm gonna go see what the mousy does. Because I'm creepy. And I think that would be a fun idea. Oh. Ew. Ew, it's twitching. How long has this mouse been dead?
It came back to life. Or something like it.
Oh, that makes me feel kind of uncomfortable. I get to play Frankenstein. Hooray! That was a lot of effort just to open a door. Although I guess it's trying to tell me stuff. You know, like the WoW does things and everything like that. Now, need to go find a health butthole. Which, if I go downstairs, I should have one. Where am I putting these things, by the way? Am I just shoving them right up my butt? Whoa! Who are you, and why are you following, and who is following who, and I'm gonna go now. Yeah, just gonna go now. I think I'm good. Gonna go get a health butthole. Cause I really don't want to find out what you been doing. You better not move. That's the only thing I have to say is I need that health butthole. And you better not do shit. Okay, I drained the power out of the room. Don't get up. You stay there. Okay, bye-bye. You're good where you are. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go get in that suit. And, never come back here. Ever. No. No. Okay, now, as I'm on the mid floor, I feel like I should be concerned about this. What the fuck? You came down here? Robot, no doors. Oh god, it did come down here. I'm not digging this. I'm really sorry I'm not talking here, but I'm kind of, scared. But at least... Oh god, it's gonna chase me down that tunnel thing, that's why... Oh, why? I'm also playing this at 3 in the morning, so this is, like... terrifying that I'm gonna go to sleep right after this. Do the little steppy steps. The little steppy steps are what help me. Is that a loot crate box? Okay, that scared me that it got really, really quiet. I thought it looked at me. And there's no way in hell I'm gonna turn around to look at it. Please tell me I left the other door open. Yay, I did. I'm just gonna go through here and shut this door, and then I'm gonna shut the other door, and then I'm never gonna think about you ever again, because I don't like you, I don't want to know you, I don't care who your parents are, things, buttons. Close the button. Run like a bitch! Run like a bitch! God damn it! Hello everybody, this is Lousy Sniper coming at you. So, now you may be wondering why we just had a jump cut from running straight to this. Well, I'll give you the answer. My game crashed. And I am terrified, simply because I don't know where it's gonna leave me off. It could leave me off in the middle of the running cycle. It could do all sorts of stuff that I don't like. 'Cause this is... Oh. But let's get back into it, shall we? My hands are shaking, I'm so scared. Yeah, you know, I think this is going to be the last one I'm going to do for the night, because I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't like it. This may take up to 5 minutes of loading. Like, seriously, if any of you could see, like, a heart monitor, I'd just be like, beep, because I'm actually dead. Yeah, what you're hearing is I am the voice trapped in the computer, like, well, I don't know what was the first anime that ever did it. I know they did it in Doc Hack, Sword Art Online, well, they did a lot of it in Doc Hack. They had like 4 or 5 different Dot Hack series that actually had that plot point. Log Horizon. There's a lot of them actually. But yeah. Yeah. So be prepared to run. Let's do this! Oh. Okay, yes and no. Okay, so it brought me back here. I'll cut back to the running cycle. Now, you may be wondering why I didn't cut back right at the running cycle. Well, I'll tell you why. Because I actually checked. I wanted to see something when this started, in that I went right over to the door just to see if it would happen. Which it did. But apparently as soon as this little cage thing explodes, that thing spawns in. So, yeah. You know, now that I've done this once before, the tension has kind of broke down. I think I know why my game keeps crashing is because I need an update for my graphics card. And by that I just mean like a simple software update. Because it says SOMA has stopped working due to NVIDIA or something like that, but yeah, I think that's the reason, so I may just have to end this episode fairly soon. So that way, I don't have to worry about, like, everything going to shit, because every time this game crashes, I have to check and make sure that this video is still going. Because if this video is still going, then that means I can do it. If it crashes and, like, corrupts the other parts of the video, then I am fucked, good sir. Okay, now time to run. Bye-bye. 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 Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door.
What's happening? Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Roomba! I'm sorry, I'm destroying the tension in this game. Ew.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Ew. Just something about this seems really wrong. You know what I mean?
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the seat from the terminal again.
I can't speak computer code. If this, like, actually meant something,
Then why don't we put you
like,
in
if
the
you're a computer programmer and, like, know how to read whatever that is,
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the ark.
fuck you,
You'd
monster.
really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
hey,
stand
there's
in
a thing
your
here.
way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then
Hey,
open
look,
them again.
it's Catherine Chung.
Alright, let's do it.
Thank you.
Cat, you just scared the shit out of me.
In the next next room. You might need to boot it up.
Anyway. I'm gonna check these out. Okay. Okay. Well, that was worth the wait. So now I'm gonna go sit in the pilot seat. Oh. Oh, I just thought about this. Cause is this thing is this gonna make a copy of me? Like it did back in the very beginning? Or is it just gonna brain scan me into the other bit?
Back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost
What?
me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Science! Okay, I need less of a curve. I need... I don't know. Okay, there we go. It needs to move slower. Yay! I did the thing.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Oh, please tell me you're gonna scan me and just send me over
Go
there.
sit in the pilot seat.
Instead of copying me, because I'm not gonna feel
Sorry
right about
any
this.
discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know,
Ooh.
maybe in stock photos would steal their soul.
In this case, they'd be right.
It's just like the beginning. That's neat. All right, in a power suit. I would.
Did you run a diagnosis or something?
What?
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now
What?
you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. Two Simons? There can't be two Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work.
That's
that
what
way.
I.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean
Oh.
to upset.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
What?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Ooh. Okay. So another moral dilemma. Oh. Okay. So the question of to kill you or not. Oh, this is some heavy stuff. Let's see. 'Cause essentially that right in the chair a second ago was me. And what they did is they scanned it, copied it, and sent it over there. So now I'm me, and that's him. And now... Oh god, this is heavy. Let me think about this for a second. Okay. So, thinking about this, he's technically asleep right now. And he is me. He's just another version of me. He is basically the exact same thing as me right now. Like, if he were to wake up, we would probably have the same thoughts. And this is the exact same thing that those people on the brain scans did. They ended up killing themselves right after their scans because they wanted to continue on as living people, which I just can't agree with. It's something about basically, because I have played Would You Rather before, but it's the same question of, if you knew you were going to live forever, would you kill yourself right now? And to that, the answer is no, simply because, I mean, I can't put it into words. I'm not that deep, but trying to think in a practical sense, he may have a use later. Like, essentially what's going to happen is that he could wake up and be in the exact same position that I was in before, where I wake up, no idea what's going on, and you know, it would kind of be a little bit crappy, but hey, I mean, if I fail in my mission, then he at least has a chance to make it work. So, in a sense, could you kill yourself? And I can say no, and I have a reason for that. And oh god, that is some heavy things to think about. Yeah. But I just can't do it. I'm leaving him. If something goes wrong and... You know, I mean... In the sense, I would never want to... If I were to meet myself, would I ever want to kill myself? The answer is no. Now, I can't honestly take away his chance for living simply for the fact of... You know, it's his choice to live or not. Although I am him and not him at the same time. Ooh. This is just... I'm Minecraft running. Wow. But, yeah, I just can't do it. Oh, that is some heavy things to think about. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, I can't.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Passengers 5. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to defend my decision any further. It's done. It's over with. I'm just gonna say it. It's done.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Oh god, this is... Oh god. It's such a heavy thing to think about. Twilight Zone. In the Twilight Zone. Where I can't, I don't know the song well enough to sing it.
It's a redundant copy. I'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Let me say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I did it, you know, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, you know, I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess.
Because essentially you are the same person.
Even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
What happened?
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
What happened? What do I do? Something just happened and oh my god. Wow. I love the sea. I love the sea. It's very, very pretty. I know it is incredibly dangerous. That being said, too, I love space, but, you know, there are things... We know more about space than we do about our sea. And just looking at this right here kind of gives you one reason why. I mean, look at all the different lights and everything like that from... I'm guessing these are jellyfish.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than emitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're
I never
about to
remembered
sleep,
my
and
dreams.
there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
You know, as they're saying this, they were talking about... Oh, shit. I'm in free fall, aren't I? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
You did it. I will make preparations.
I am as far back in my chair as I can get. What happened? That right there.
Oh, good, you're back.
Straight terror.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Spoke to
Oh,
Like a man
oh, it gave me
with
chills.
creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Oh.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the clown.
Oh god, it's like
Okay, so
Alien Isolation when the
It's about
thing
the
just
center of the abyss.
crawled right onto my face
I expect
and gave me a nice big hug for the first time.
Before?
Not in a way that'll
Oh.
Hey, the other you has been here.
Oh.
Footsteps, Cat.
Oh, I have
Still be down here
goosebumps.
somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for tower and find that arm.
Okay. But finishing on my thought right before we end this episode is, yeah. I don't even know where I was. I was saying something about the ocean and everything like that, but it's also why I love apocalyptic settings so much. Not so much in the way of I would love to live in those areas, but there's something about a serene beauty where humanity itself has its own place, and in the gist of the world, we have been here for less than the blink of an eye. In the sense of the universe, we have not even registered yet. Just to think who and where we are is something deep and profound that I think everyone asked themselves at some point, but as for this, there is, like I said, a serene beauty to an apocalyptic world. It's something about the world will very easily carry on without us. Look up apocalyptic wallpapers, and you'll see something close to what I'm talking about. It's incredibly pretty in the big picture, but you can look down and see what was, and at certain times, depending on who the artist is and what they put in there, you could see the actual terror of what maybe the people felt in those final moments. But it's it's so beautiful because that moment is frozen, and yet the world will just continue on without it. It's again one of those that I'm not a huge person who can explain deep thoughts, but it's just kind of the way that you see your own self in the world. It makes it interesting. Yeah. And to everyone out there, this is the Lousy Sniper. Thank you for watching. If you like this commentary, please like, follow, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out more videos by me and some of the other people. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.